Okay, this is welcome to our what's called our Berry Jam interviews, where we just interview anybody we can grab a chance to meet. So here, this is Lillian Fan. She's someone much closer to me than you will probably realize.
Yeah.
Okay.
Used to.
What do you mean used to? Not anymore?
Well, we hardly see each other and talk to each other. Every time we talk, we just have a different tone. A little bit, right?
Doesn't sound like my wife. Okay, so, but what do you think of my background? I have clouds in the background. Do you like this, or we can change it? We can change it to anything you like, as far as I can find it on YouTube. So,
Well, actually, I'm the Buddhism. For the Buddhism, we don't have a distinguish. We don't have a preference or hatred. We try to stay calm and zen.
sure, that's what she says, but she
Yeah.
has a lot of preference and she has a lot of judgment.
I'm my husband only.
That's her only exception. So,
Yeah. So at 99% there. He's the last percent I haven't gotten.
Always
my
the husband.
enlightenment.
so
Because I have to live with him.
she lives with me. Does this so should we change the back? Let's change the background a couple times, okay? To see. Oh, this was interesting background. We're gonna try. And let me turn it down a little bit. Has quite a bit of movement.
That's too dizzy, isn't it?
I thought she has no judgment.
Wow. We'll just give you advice because the Zen people want to talk about Zen and the background's so dizzy. That's okay. This is a very Zen interview, not for me anyway.
Yeah. Well, you know, she's usually right, and this is probably going to be too busy. So I think I'm gonna try and change to something more calming. Let's try change to. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be too noisy. Let's change to. I have a whole bunch of really nice calming stuff here. Okay.
Because right now the music, the pop music, all the music is so busy. Make people rumbling the song and busy dancing. I think we really need a common Zen.
Okay, let's have the galaxy thing. Okay. This is very nice, and we're gonna start from the beginning. This is actually 52 minutes. We will not last that long. We never last that long. At least not anymore.
你会觉得
Well, here's our galaxy background. So, my job is to make the interviewee feel comfortable talking about whatever they're interested in talking about. So she's interested in Buddhism. And I want to ask you because there's something I didn't understand. You were trying to explain to me the other day called, what was it? 觉性, 觉照, 觉悟, 觉察, 觉悟,
觉照,
觉照,
觉性
觉性
and 觉 oh the fourth one should be 觉性觉照觉察 oh I forgot the third
It's okay to forget. I mean, we're not supposed to be judgmental here.
well 觉察 is to understand all your trouble, all your worry is come from the greedy, anger, and the idiotic.
Oh, you have a lot of 觉察 to work on, I assume, right? Because there's a lot of anger. There's a lot of
I don't have much anger.
idiocy. You
Idiocy is getting less and less.
mentioned- Aren't you always saying where something I'm doing is so stupid?
Oh, idiotic is not talking. You have to look inside your idiotic.
Oh, your own
Yeah, you.
idiocy.
The Buddhism.
Idiocy? Your own idiocy?
Your own idiotic. Buddhism don't measure someone else. Only use that measure yourself. So which means when you have trouble or when you're not happy or your mind's activity, it's come from your greedy, anger, and idiotic. Usually when you're greedy on something and you can get it, you have anger. Then you try get the more you try to get it, actually you become idiotic because you do something stupid and cause more and more unhappiness and worry.
We're talking about ourselves. How we treat ourselves.
Only talk about ourselves.
Okay. And what is
Not using Buddhism to judge someone else, no. Because all the religion talking about it is a God. We have to follow him. Only Buddhism teach you how to cultivate yourself, not cultivate someone else. Because if you cannot cultivate yourself, how can you expect to change someone else? That's Buddhism's idea.
so?
But as a wife and a mother, it's really hard to not to do that.
All bets are off.
That's why the luckiest person is a nun or monk, because they do nothing but doing the Buddhism, which means they don't have attachment too much to the earthly stuff.
Earthly stuff. So this is only one of the 4 Jadas, right?
4个觉.
Yeah. So that was only 1 out of the 4. So there's 3 more. I think what we'll do is we'll get her to do her homework, find out what the other ones are, so we can talk more about it and be able to complete this interview.
I think I'm actually able to figure it out if this camera is not pointed at me.
Yeah, it's pointed at you. We're at 6
I
minutes.
know.
You just something you have to get used to.
觉察is like you have to observe yourself, all the bad character.
Also, cha is like the
Observe.
like
Observe your inside.
like the 经茶的茶,
No, observe is like 观察的察.
观察的察, yeah.
But you don't use the eye to 观察, you use your mind to 观察 yourself.
Okay,
You use your mind to observe yourself, all the behavior.
I see. So 觉察, 觉 is like 感觉的觉, is that the same 觉? It's the same
Yeah.
character, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like feelings, is it like feelings or the emotions of
Feeling,
whatever?
observation.
Of,
Not,
and cha is observation, right?
yeah, because you don't use your eye to
Yeah.
observe, you use your mind to observe yourself.
Ah, well, that's interesting. Very interesting. So actually, it's quite eye-opening when you given these terms and you're not sure you think you understand it, but then when they explain it, there's actually a deeper meaning to it.
Yeah.
So 觉察, and then before 觉察 was 觉.
No, 觉察is the first one.
What was the one you talked about just before?
I talk about 觉察all the time.
All this time? So what's the second one?
觉照.
Oh, 觉照. And what 哪一个照?
It's like this light. 照.
Oh, reflection, the light. 觉照. And so what is that?
觉照 actually is more like you know where is you use your mind to observe yourself. What is the things you need to? What is the shortcoming? Short part. What's that
Reflection. It's about reflection, and that's
called? No, let me
self-reflection.
step one by one. Okay. 觉察 is use your mind to observe yourself. Observe yourself. Okay. Something need to be improved. 觉照 is find the way to improve that.
Or find the way.
Like for him, he is
觉照.
lazy, disciplined, no principle, and all that. If he can aware that is his trouble,
It must be my wife.
and he had to find a way to correct it. If he don't find a way to correct it, that is not the Buddhism way, because that's not Buddhism the way to get enlightenment.
So, 觉照 is to.
觉照 is like the light, because when you observe yourself, you're still in the dark. You don't know how to correct yourself. But once you have a light come in, you know the method. You find the method. For example, when you have the electricity shut down in the dark at night, you want to look for something. You know it's over there. The guitar is over there.
So it's like I see
you
the
don't
light.
know. You still have a hard time finding it. The best way is to have a light to find it.
So it's like I see the light, right? You
You
know.
have a light to
Yeah.
help you to dissolve your problem.
Okay.
First, you have to find your own problem.
觉
If
察.
you don't find your own problem, there's no way you will try to solve
is
your
觉察?
problem, which is 觉察.
觉察. Okay. And then there's
觉照.
觉照. And the third one is
I think the third one is 觉悟.
哦，觉悟。
It's like enlightenment.
哪一个悟？
Understand. You
哦，
understand.
动物的物，no，
顿悟的悟.
动物的物。
The fourth one is 觉性, is your awareness.
So isn't 觉悟 and 觉性 quite similar? One is you understand.
Yeah.
Right.
You
One
understand your problem. You understand the method to solve your problem. Once you have this two, it's like a 觉悟. But at the ultimate, you will realize our character, our deep down character, is all the creatures the same. Which means our character with this cat is the same.
This cat here. Oh, she's allergic to this cat. We will continue this interview until she starts sneezing, and that's when the interview basically will stop. So
I
we
think
have
at the time it's almost
觉悟,
come to the
觉悟, and then 觉悟 is that the
See, he cannot remember. No matter how many times I repeat it, he doesn't write the note,
觉察.
and he never learned his Chinese
觉照.
because he doesn't write. He tried to remember with his mind, which is
觉悟.
very hard because that's like alien language to him.
觉悟. And the last one is
心.
觉性. And that's like the final enlightenment, isn't it? That you finally get it. I was like, I got it.
Yeah.
So it's almost like you're blind, you're in the dark. The first one is 觉察. You start to feel something. You start
to
feel
your environment.
Okay.
Which the environment is talking about
your own inner environment. Like,
yes.
Who am I? Or what constitutes how I feel, my feelings, and what makes me happy, unhappy. And then all of a sudden there's a 觉照. You see the light. Oh my goodness. That's what I'm like. It's like seeing yourself in the mirror for the first time. Right? Boom, the light is there. Then the mirror, it's like seeing yourself in the mirror for the first time with the light. And you go, that's what I look like? And then you have to 觉悟. Find a way to fix yourself up. Like, I better take a shower, I better wash my hair, that sort of stuff, shave. Alright? Then after you finished all that, and then you're ready to vlog, and then all of a sudden he goes, hey, that works. I see. This is what I should be doing. I should clean up my act. So it's basically, in a sense, the process of cleaning up your act so that you can go on the vlog.
Yeah. Like you want to go on you want to be popular for the girl, right? First of all, you have to understand how can I get girls like me? Why the girl doesn't like me? I have a lot of sense of humor. I can talk about something that make girl happy. Then I also have a very attractive appearance. And then once you know that, and then the second step is that, okay, so I have to read something to know how to talk to the topic the girl like. And then you have to find a way to, get a good haircut, wash your face, and make your skin look nicer, buy a good outfit, put it on, and if you better, you can train your body, so your body become very, kind of strong and straight. Okay, after you're aware of this, and then you have to do it.
Do what?
Do exactly the method you find.
Uh-oh.
But understand your problem, by finding the method, you don't do it. You still stuck there.
Well, why don't we talk about, instead of trying to get the girl, the whole purpose of me doing this vlog is I'm trying to actually convince people to do their own vlog.
Okay, if you want to do the own blog, first...
Blog with a V.
Blog with a V, okay? First of all, you have to understand what is your shortcoming. When you're on the camera, which parts make you attractive? Or which part make you not attractive? And then, on attractive part, if you know your attractive part, that's okay, you keep it. And then this attractive part, you have to improve it. That's why it's called 觉照. You need to find a way to do it. And then, you have to do it. You cannot just say, oh, okay, I know I should do this, I should go exercise, I should go on the diet, but never do it. That doesn't help, right? And then in the end, after all this complete, you will have a very attractive contents, including the background, including appearance as a host. to attract people willing to watching you on the blog.
And then you actually have to do it,
Of course,
right?
yes,
And then you gotta actually post it. Otherwise,
yeah.
what's the point, right?
Yeah. And ready for all the criticism.
So are we gonna put this on the vlog?
Of course not. We're not a rehearsal and we're not attractive. Are we? Are we not?
That's for them to decide.
No, I'm not prepared for myself. Actually, I just
We'll keep
play
this for
this game with
eternity.
him. I'm not interested to post my.
So this
my-
will stay
my
forever
face.
in my archives.
Always like our wedding marriage. Probably even after we.
Not wedding marriage, wedding pictures.
Wedding picture. It's
Sometimes she
going to
doesn't know
stay,
what she's talking about.
wedding picture. Yes. Well, let's try talking in Chinese to see how good you are.
好，你跟他讲中文的。
我跟他讲中文，你要跟我回答中文。
哦，我不会，我懂不懂？懂，
You
我
gotta
是不懂，
understand.
没关系
English
的
is my
你就跟
second
他讲
language.
话
I'm already good enough to communicate with you.
That's true. Yeah. So I think are we done here pretty much? Anything else you want to add? Last minute. You know we can always edit out everything before and just catch this last part.
I still believe everybody should find out their inner self. That inside you have a light, you have a strength, and you have your calm and zen. No matter how bad the outside environment is, especially in the modern days, everything becomes so fast, and information, there's a lot of garbage information can only last less than 1 week. But we spend all our time to do that, to watch it, to judge it, to get into your self-emotion, engage to those things that cannot last more than a week. And we really waste our life. We do no good to anybody, including ourselves.
With that, Berry Jam interviews means to be yourself, be different, and be jamming. Thank you.